today we're bringing you a brand new 2020 truck. This is a 2020 Ford Super Duty Powerstroke F-250. This truck got the book thrown at it from Carli. It is the 2.5-inch backcountry system. Now the backcountry system is often a forgot about system, right? Most guys who want the ride improvement from a Carli suspension system but don't want to spend a lot of money, they will instantly opt for the commuter system, especially if they have zero plans for off-roading. And a lot of other guys who just want to throw the catalog at it will go for the pin top system. But for a lot of guys, the pin top shocks are not quite a necessity. So the backcountry system really is the ultimate compromise between the two. These are still a custom tuned shock. They are a Fox 2.0 with reservoir shocks. So instead of having the smooth body Fox or the very large King shocks, you have kind of the compromise between the two. And so yeah, this truck got everything. It's got the torsion sway bar up front, the fabricated radius arms, as well as the full spring pack in the rear. So as you can see, this truck turned out killer ride quality wise. Again, I cannot emphasize this enough. This will blow any other system out there out of the water, both in ride quality on and off highway, as well as handling. This truck can still fully swerve on the highway. It is not dangerous. It is not too soft. It works extremely well. The basis of the system is going to be the custom tuned shocks and springs front and rear. So if you notice up front, we have the soft ride coil springs. In the rear, this truck actually got the full progressive spring pack. Very often we have guys ask about hauling capacity in the full spring packs. This customer wanted the ride from the full spring packs, but also wants to haul. So we used a Firestone airbag kit with a Daystar cradle. And so as you can see here, the airbag basically rides in that lower cradle, that cup. So if the truck were to drive off of a curb or articulate off-road or even go on a lift for work, the suspension will drop out enough so that the airbag will not tear and things like that, because again, this Carli system with the full spring pack has so much more travel in the rear than stock. So a good quality suspension system is especially important on these 2020 trucks, just due to the amount of limited suspension travel that is now on these trucks. Again, in 2020, Ford did drop these trucks 1 inch overall. At ride height, the new 2020 actually has about 2 inches roughly of suspension up travel and about 5 inches of down travel if you were to put it on the lift, while the Carli system actually has 9.6 inches of complete suspension travel. So you get a lot more movement going over drainage ditches, railroads, things like that. You're gonna basically receive an overall better ride just over the sheer fact that your suspension is not bottoming out. And even though you may not be off-roading, suspension travel is still important when going over train tracks, drainage ditches, driveways, anything like that. It's gonna keep the harshness out of the cab. So if you are new to this and you do have a 2020 truck, a suspension system like this will be extremely advantageous just for a around the town ride. So to get this truck riding right, again, so many times we've talked in other videos, just getting a little bit bigger tire on there, set at the proper pressure can dramatically help those things that the suspension can't quite help as much with, right? Like your lane delineators, small markers in the road, things like that. So yeah, this truck got 37-inch Nitto ridge grapplers on 20-inch method wheels. So I do think this package looks quite, tasteful. Again, it is not the super wide outside of the fender setup, yet it still looks very aggressive. And with this wheel and tire combination, you can drop the pressure a little bit to kind of fine tune the ride to your liking. So again, this is a fully optioned Carli 2.5 backcountry system. Again, it is the Fox Reservoir 2.0 shocks at the 2.5 or actually 3.5 height on the 2020 trucks. Again, for those of you out here that are new to this, the 17 through 19 trucks and the 2020 and on trucks all use the same components. However, it is 2.5 inches of lift on the 17 to 19 and 3.5 inches of lift on the 2020 and up trucks. Just to clarify for some of those of you who aren't so sure why you see two different listings, the 2020 trucks just sit 1 inch lower. So other than that, the trucks are 100% the same suspension wise. And yeah, any questions about this setup, comment down below. Again, the fully optioned 2.5 backcountry system is the excellent compromise between the commuter and the pin top. So for those of you who don't quite need the Kings but want a perfect middle of the road setup that's going to work well on and off the highway, this is a setup for you. Subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.